Hello out there, YouTube. What's up, guys? If I sound a little tired, it's because I just woke up not too long ago. I have to be at work soon, and so I need to get this video out. I apologize I wasn't able to post a video yesterday, simply for the fact that I didn't play at all yesterday. I didn't have any time to do anything yesterday. I came home from work, got something to eat, and then we had to go to a family bonfire thing. So, but anyway, today I'm bringing you. It's actually a really long gameplay. This match actually ended up going all the way down to the final seconds. Not in the terms of this game was close, just more that everyone was playing really slow. And so I do pick up a MOAB this game. And even though the MOAB, I'm pretty sure, is a fairly long one, and I do apologize for that because I know a lot of people like to see, really quick MOABs. I still feel like I played really, really well. It's just like I said, the fact that, for a good majority of this, I couldn't find anyone. And I do believe this is actually a double MOAB fail. This gameplay is a few days old, so I'm not entirely sure how long my first streak was, this one right here. But I do know that I got really, really, really fucking mad. Because what you'll see, I run up to a guy, and as I'm killing him, there's just some blind eye assassin guy sitting in a corner, some random ass corner, and he killed me. So, as well as that, is like the game before this one, I died one off of MOAB to a striker on Village, and it wasn't one with damage. Now, granted, I was weak when that happened, but even still, like, he killed me from a stupid range with a striker that didn't have range or damage. So I was just, I was pretty ticked. But anyway, I think guys can still learn something from this video. Amazingly enough, that's one of the reasons why I didn't scrap it, is because, as you can see, like, I go with that first streak, I get my specialist bonus, and I die fairly shortly thereafter. And then I go on this streak, which I'm pretty sure is the MOAB fail. And then again, I go on the final MOAB streak. Or maybe I'm lying to you guys. I think this is actually just I think this is the MOAB streak right here. I guess it was a different game where the other guy had killed me in a corner. But regardless, it was still the same map. I don't know. I'm just babbling now. Anyway. So like I was saying, the MOAB streak is kind of long, but I think you guys can learn something from this because in this game, especially in game modes like TDM and sometimes skill confirmed, it can be kind of slow paced at times because people tend to play more defensive in game modes like that. But I think you guys can learn a lot in staying focused. And what I mean by that is, sometimes when the game's going real slow and you're not finding a lot of people, you can tend to just kind of become very lax, very lackadaisical, and have a hard time, staying focused and keeping your shots on target because all you care about is just trying to find someone and get a brush around a corner and dying. And so I think in this gameplay, you can use this as an example of how to stay focused on streaks that are not only long but take a long time. So there's that. I also have a couple other things I want to talk about, and one I'm very, very, very excited about, and that is I have heard from Thunder that in Black Ops 2 they are testing out a new matchmaking system. So in case you do not know, matchmaking right now is based off regions. So for example, I live in southern Missouri, and so the game will do its best to put me in a lobby with players that are in neighboring states, or like Arkansas, or I don't fucking know, Iowa, Illinois, stuff like that, because in theory their connection should be as good as mine, or there shouldn't be much latency, because since we live close enough, then our connection should be fairly well. But in Black Ops 2, apparently, they are testing out a new theory where they base your matchmaking off of ping and latency. And for those of you who do not understand what that means, is let me try and explain this in fairly simple terms. So when your connection, your signal from your Xbox to the other Xbox has to go a certain distance, that distance creates a time period that your signal has to travel. Okay, does that make sense? Should. Hope so. But that time between your Xbox and their Xbox is referred to as latency, and it is measured in a stat called ping, P-I-N-G, and a really good ping would be like 10 milliseconds. Mine to the server I attest to in Kansas City is at 14, so pretty good. And a lot of that has to do with your internet speed. So pretty much if you have a higher download and upload speed, your ping will be lower to servers because your internet signal travels faster. At least I'm pretty sure that's how I've been led to believe this. So I think it'll be a really good thing because it doesn't mean that people will not get into games with you that are in neighboring states or nearby regions or whatever. But it also means that people who oh, excuse me, that was very inappropriate, but it also means that people who are have really good internet and are outside of your region, you'll also be able to play against them. So it should broaden the span of people that I'll put in your lobby, and for those times whenever people are not, whenever you're in a region where people aren't playing a lot, so maybe late at night and there's just not a lot of people on, it can still connect you to those people that at the very least have good internet, and you guys will hopefully be about on the level playing field. Because let's just say that lag compensation didn't exist in this game, which would be phenomenal, but let's just say that it doesn't. If I'm playing people only in my region, and let's say someone lives in the same state as me, right? So if someone lives in the same state as me and I have a much superior internet, which is the case most of the time, I will have a much lower latency than they do. I will have the advantage even though we don't live that far apart. And in this new matchmaking system, even if someone lives a state or two away, in theory, since we have the same latency to each other, then we will have a very fair and balanced connection. Oh gosh, which is amazing, because hopefully this will be very, very smooth. I mean, the last two Call of Duties, Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3, pretty much everyone has been complaining that the hit detection, the hitboxes, stuff like that has all been screwed up. So I think it would be very, very advantageous for Treyarch to really push and really try hard to make sure that the game runs smoothly online, to make sure that it's clean hit detection, that people are consistent whenever they kill. So sometimes you get those games whenever you drop people, it seems like, in 2 shots with an MP7 from long range, and then you get those games where they're right in front of you and you shoot them 7 times and they don't die. And that inconsistency is one of the things that really plagues Modern Warfare 3. Is just sometimes you feel like you should be just destroying them and you don't. And hopefully Black Ops 2 smooths that over with this new matchmaking system. Apparently it's in testing right now, so hopefully it goes over well and they implement it. And as you can see right there, with less than a minute left, I do get the MOAB and I call it in. And to just show you how much people were not moving around, look at the score right now. The final score to win is 65 kills, and right now we're winning with 37 confirms. Like, that's a little ridiculous. But anyway, I know this commentary has been kind of me babbling on a little bit, and I apologize for that. But I hope you guys did enjoy it. I hope you guys, like I said, did learn something about the gameplay, where you just kind of see that, you know, you gotta stay focused on those really long streaks, even if they do take a long time. And I mean, for me, it's not the fact that you get a MOAB. Like, if I played very defensively, kind of like a douchebag, I guarantee I could have doubled the amount of MOABs I have. But I think it's not what you get, it's how you get it. So I'd rather get gameplays where I moved around, playing smart, playing aggressive like this one, than have a 5-minute MOAB because I played like a douche. But anyway, hope you enjoyed. See you guys next video. Bye.